Hello guys, Statue Hunter 75 here. Been away for a little bit. Sorry, I was helping out for work with the hurricane storm restoration efforts down in Long Island, New York. I had to go down there for a little bit for work to help out, so I've been gone for about 2 weeks. But I'm back now, and I just picked this up today at my buddy's store, Comically Speaking. You can see all their information there. He's at 575 Main Street in Reading. If you need to call him about anything, his phone number is 781-944-9636. And the owner's name is Patrick. And the website is www.comicallyspeaking.com. So any of your comic needs or your statue needs, he's got quite a few statues there too. So just want to let you guys know. Now, let's get to this beautiful piece that I just picked up today. One of my favorite sculptors, Erick Sosa, just nailed it out of the ballpark again. I got a pretty good number too, 175 of 1900. And this is the Amazing Spider-Man Kotobukiya collection. It's the Amazing Spider-Man Unleashed Fine Art statue. And you just see all the Kotobukiya logos and Japanese writing and Marvel, obviously the licensing. The side just says Amazing Spider-Man. I already showed you the top. This is the back. The back basically shows you the cool picture. It was based on this artwork in the background. You can kind of see it in the background there. That's Todd McFarlane's art. And my favorite Spider-Man is Todd McFarlane drawn Spider-Man. That's when I really was reading Spider-Man as a kid, when he first started doing it, and I think in the 90s or something like that. And this is sculpted by one of my favorite sculptors, like I said, Erick Sosa. I want to give Erick all the credit there, if I can get him in focus. There you go. So there's some nice pictures of the actual piece itself. And then the bottom, of course, has just the copyrights and all that good stuff. So that's the box in a nutshell. Both sides are white. And the back has the nice artwork. And the front is just the Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man logo. Let's get to this actual piece here. This is like, I gotta be honest with you, this is one of my favorite sculpted statues of Spider-Man. This thing is perfect. I love it. I love the pose. I love it's so dynamic, like him swinging on the web. And they got him in the air nicely with the statue, like it's a peg that comes in from him there, and kind of like he's swinging by the rocks here, so it looks perfect. And he's in midair, he's suspended in air perfectly. It's nice and sturdy, as you can see. You can shake it really good. I love how the webbing looks. Try and show you that. I mean, that looks awesome. It's coming right out of his web shooter, right at you. I mean, the pose, the sculpture is impeccable. I love the big eyes, the Todd McFarlane Spider-Man. I hate the little tiny eyes on Spider-Man. If I had one little gripe, it might be the shiny blue. I don't know, I've never seen Spider-Man with shiny blue. Like, it's like a metallic blue, but it doesn't really hurt the piece. I gotta be honest, it doesn't hurt it. It doesn't take from it. They probably could have went with the regular blue, but I don't know why the metallic, but there's always an explanation for something. But look at the musculature. Erick Sosa's sculpts are amazing. I can't wait to see his Street Fighter stuff. And the detail in the paint, Kotobukiya got so much better on the paint job. I mean, even compared to Sideshow Spider-Man. Granted, Sideshow Spider-Man comic art is amazing, but they had some problems with the lines and the webbing. And as you can see, there's no problems here. The paint application is perfect. I got a pretty good number. Like I said, 175 of 1900, and you can see the bottom how it looks, and just the actual base itself is really cool too. Let me put it down so I can spin it around for you. Just the debris and the shrapnel. The web attaches right in the hole there. And then it goes into his hand. It came in a few pieces. This was a separate piece of webbing that went in his hand. This was a separate piece of webbing that went in the hand there, and it also goes in the statue there. It's bendable too, it's flexible. And then obviously this piece of webbing that comes out of his web shooter. But the design is just amazing. Like, I'll try and give you every angle here. It just looks so cool. Look at the neck muscles. Man, Eric, you did a great job. He's just getting better and better with his sculpts. The back muscles look amazing. Look at that. He couldn't have did the Spider-Man hand more perfect. That looks just like how Spider-Man will flick his fingers up when he's shooting a web. Just so nicely done. It looks amazing. Like I said, the dynamicness of the pose is just so cool. I love how the web is like swinging in the air. And like I said, you can pose the web pretty much. It's pretty much posable. It's kind of like a wire with paint on it. So you can pose it to your liking. I'm just so very happy with this piece. I like the wood base. The wood base is a nice touch too. It's like a plain black wood base. But yeah, very happy to have this in my Spider-Man collection. Just such a great action piece of Spider-Man. Like, this is the way you should do an action Spider-Man statue. Erick, just bravo, really well done. If this was quarter scale, it would be epic. I mean, it's nice enough that it's 1/5 scale because you can fit it in most places too. So I gotta check out the Venom. I heard my buddy Big Silva 77, Chris Silva, told me that there's a Venom out there. So I gotta check that one out. Alright guys, have a good night.